Hey there, guys. It's your host, Jeff, aka Sir Webslinger, welcoming you to the fifth installment of the Road to Tartan Glory um, series. And as you saw there, I bought a silver Scottish right winger, Templeton, who plays for Hearts in the SPL, and then jumped right into a game with a guy who's got silver keeper, bronze back and mid halves, and the two gold Italian strikers for whatever reason. As you saw in the title, this is called the Goals Galore episode, and these first two games are going to be quite a doozy for you. McFadden gets a nice through ball. I love using that little chippy through ball, and he just gets it, and he's all alone, and, obviously you get that right angle, he's just not going to miss. And then Fletcher does a little bit of a dribbling past his defenders and piddles it past the keeper for himself to pick up a goal in the 25th minute. And McFadden gives the through to Driver, who cuts it back and just slots it home with his left foot, actually. And I would have thought he would have shot it with his right, considering he was on the left side. But, who am I to say? That puts me up 3-0. And then I intercept a pass from his back. He gets a little bit sloppy. And Fletcher, again, for a second goal of the game, just absolutely crushes that ball. Those are my favorite kind of goals, and I was really stoked to have that. And then I think we go ahead and jump into the second half here. Ferguson is my central defensive mid, and, well, I guess he's just center mid. But he actually shows surprising strength, although it was against bronze, so I'm not too impressed. But in any case, I go ahead and he pushes past everybody. And then this is it this goal? It might be this goal. Anyway, I make a nice little tackle there to win the ball back in his half, and then I just go, all right, okay. Yeah, I give it to Adam, who's a great, great player. He actually has an inform that I want to buy, and in the 85th minute, he just absolutely crushes it again and picks up his goal. So that would be 6-0 at full time. Big, big win for me. Obviously, his team wasn't really up to snuff, but I was having trouble finding people that weren't like 5-star 100 chemistry teams that I knew I wouldn't want to play, so, unfortunately, I don't have that. But this guy here has a good team. He's actually got mostly golds, Premier League, and then a 49 striker, I guess it's, and a silver, or no, bronze center mid. And I guess he's just still trying to replace those people. But, he's got a decent team. So I'm thinking I got to get determined here. I got to play smart. And I put Driver on the free kick because he's got nice little free kicks. He boots it in for, Hutton, my left back, who puts it in with his head, and then I lose connection to the EA servers. I mean, here I am thinking, wow, I've got the win, but EA servers drop, and luckily I don't get my DNF dropped because of that. It just, it's like the game never happened, unfortunately, so I don't get my points. And then this guy's got a little medley of, like, bronze and gold and silver players. And actually, this game finishes 8-0 to me. And for common courtesy, I didn't show all of them because obviously, not every goal is going to be beautiful. So I've just handpicked a few. And I think you can see why I selected this from Driver almost immediately as the game starts. He just absolutely blasts it. And maybe I should say something other than that. He boots it. He crushes it. Anyway, he sends it top left. Like a pure beauty. And this goal is just silly. I don't know what his keeper was thinking not catching the ball, but Templeton gets his first goal of the series and on the team because he just puts his chest in the way of a rebound that his keeper was, fucking up. And then McFadden, I feel like every episode I've got a goal from McFadden where he just left foots it right into the net, and that was one of them. Just terrific, terrific purchase. I I got him for 200, I think. And Templeton gets his second goal of the game with what I thought was a Rabona, and actually watching it again, he just kind of like poops or chips it in over the keeper, even though I didn't tell him to. And I couldn't get the celebration to stop, so I ran around like an asshole. But yeah, I beat Team Sucks 8-0 at full time. Feeling absolutely awesome about it. McFadden gets the man of the match because he just, helped me so much. And I felt kind of bad for this guy, but you know what? Maybe that will help him grow. And as requested, I said I would be doing my squad, so just going to quick rundown. This is Driver. He's a 75 left mid, absolutely blazing speed. The rest of his stuff isn't as good, but obviously I think that his speed makes up for, the his lacking in shots and power on the ball, strength, etc. At the center forward position, I have McFadden, who's a 77. Spent maybe 200 coins on him. He's got a great left foot, decent pace. He's kind of slow, but I'll take it. And of course, his strength is pretty good for what I've experienced. Templeton, who I just bought, is okay, kind of pacey, kind of free kick good. I mean, he's a silver player. He's a 74, but he feels like a silver. Fletcher, of course, plays for Man U, and he's good. I'm glad to have him on my team. I think he's quite nice. He's got good pace. Ferguson has 4-star skills. He's kind of slow, but he's a good passer. He's a good shooter, and he's got I can do a little roulette when I need to. Adam is awesome. I'm really glad that they gave him an inform because he's a little underrated here. My left back Mulgrew, who I just bought, and my recorder didn't get it. He's fine, whatever. Caldwell is good. He also has an inform available. Hutton, my right back. This center back who I actually replace soon, and my keeper, who's he's okay. But that's basically my squad. And then I jump into the last game in the series, and I wanted to put this in because it totally contrasts the other two games. This guy has not a good team, and here I was thinking, well, God, I'll fucking win. But unfortunately for me, the entire game was really back and forth, really defensive, and I could tell that he was a solid defensive player. He didn't really create for himself much chances at all, and actually there was only 1 or 2 chances the entire game. But at the half, it stays even, and at full time it stays even, and we actually go through extra time too. But nothing happens, and I was just super frustrated about that. And I won't show you the end of each quarter and halftime just because that's lame. But what I wanted to ask you guys at the end of this episode is if I should keep going with this series. My last video got 20 some odd views. Is it getting boring? Do you want to see a different route of glory? Do you want to see something else? Let me know in the comments. I don't want to be putting stuff out that nobody likes. Feedback is really appreciated. Make sure to subscribe. I'll catch you later.